Hello, I'm Kat and today we're going to be trying out the new Odens Eye Earthwood palette. Okay, so we'll talk about my hair in a minute. As you may notice, it's a bit different, but we'll go through a little intro of the palette first. So this one is the Earthwood palette and this is a collab with, is it Tina from the Fancy Face? So here's what the outside looks like, beautiful. So we'll just read the inspiration. So, drawing inspiration from the picturesque landscapes of Jamaica, this collaboration continues the legacy of our previous Hummingbird eyeshadow palette. So Tina has once again curated a vibrant colour story, blending bronze tones with soft purples, extending the versatility of the previous generation's colour combinations. Whether you prefer understated daily looks or bold and expressive styles, you can explore a wide range of options with this new eyeshadow palette. Okay, so we've got the outside and then here's the inside. So it's beautiful. The lighting's a bit bright today, but I'll pop up some close-ups and swatches for you. So we've got 12 shades, 4 different textures. So there's 7 mattes, 3 shimmers, 1 metallic and 1 multi-chrome. So a few of them have multi-chrome effects to them, like the shimmers, but I think the actual multi-chrome shade is this one at the bottom here called Beauty, which is a grass green base multi-chrome eyeshadow with shifting shades of light gold. So I think that one there is actually the multi-chrome, and then a couple of these other ones have got multi-chrome effects on the top. So I was thinking today, I almost thought of doing a bit of a greeny look, but then I realised that I'd done a green look for Annette's one, Mighty Monster. So I'm going to actually go with a more like neutral brown look. So I'm going to use the browns and then I might add in a pop of colour using one of the other shades. So maybe a pop of colour like under the eye or something like that. So yeah. We'll use like the gold shimmer. Okay, so to start with, I'm going to go in with this light brown shade called Catch. We're just going to pop that over most of the lid. Yeah, so my hair, I was looking quite a lot darker in this light now. But yeah, I did want it a lighter pink, like a bit of like a kind of rose goldy colour. But when they was gonna mix up the colour, they actually suggested going for a like darker pink so that it would last longer, because otherwise they were saying it might only last like a couple of weeks, being quite light, and for the amount of money it costs like it might not be like worth it. So I said yeah, sure, go ahead. Like this way it will kind of fade out into the colour that I want and it will last like a lot longer. And I did want to go more of a like brighter pink at some point, so I guess this way I'm just doing it first, so kind of the other way around. Yeah, I just think it makes sense actually. So yeah, so we've got some brighter pink. I think it is a little bit lighter on the ends. So I think like I like this colour down the bottom a bit more, but yeah, I think it came out really nice and it took hours. Like I was in there for like 6-7 hours I think. Like she had to bleach it twice. She had to get like a helper to bleach it as well, because like obviously I've got so much hair, like it's really long and thick. So like there was 2 of them putting the bleach on. And then obviously I had to leave that on and then wash it off and then put the bleach on again, and then wash that off and then do the pink. Yeah, I can't believe I've actually got pink hair. Like, I don't know, I guess I just kind of thought I wouldn't, I don't know. Like obviously I've done the bright red and I tried this bluey turquoise colour once before, which doing that myself, that did not turn out great. But yeah, I've actually got pink hair. So yeah, I'm probably going to have this for, I don't know, maybe I'll just leave it until it fades out completely and then go a different colour. I'm not sure. I will have to go and get my roots topped up, I guess. So I don't know, like maybe I'll leave this to fade out, get my roots topped up to kind of like match the colour that it is. Yeah, and then when it's completely faded out I could try a different colour, because I do want to try like a purple, like lilac lavender colour, I think. But again, they might suggest the same thing, like doing a darker purple and it fade out again, which I think's a good idea. Like, I didn't even think of that, so yeah. And then the other colour I'm thinking is like a peach. So I don't know whether they're maybe like more of an orangey colour and it can fade into a peach. I don't know. I think peach would be quite nice. And then after that, maybe we'll go back to my bright red. Okay, I think I'm actually going to put the shimmer on first. And then we'll just deepen it up with the darker brown. So I'm going to go in with the gold shimmer. So it's called Strength. So quite nice. So it's quite a warm gold. It's very intense. So this would look very pretty with like the green colours. And then we'll go in with the dark brown down here called Wood. Oh, so I'll give you an idea of how much the hair costs. Like, I can't remember exactly, but it was like a couple of hundred. So obviously that was 2 lots of bleach and the pink dye, but also there was like a extra charge, like if you've got long thick hair. And what else? Oh, I had it like cut and blow dry, like a bit of a style. She put in some like long layers for me. And what else? Oh, and there was a treatment. Because I was having like 2 lots of bleach, she did suggest like if like I wanted to have this treatment that like would help keep like the condition of it like better, like it wouldn't dry out so much. So I did have that as well, which that was 25 quid. So yeah, considering it was costing that much, it's like I want it to last as long as possible as well. So I'm just gonna kind of like deepen up the outer edge here really. Okay, so I'm going to put some of the dark brown under the eye as well. And then I think I might use one of the colours on the inner corner as a matte highlight, I think, with that little pop of colour. Just looking at the shades, and I'm not sure if under the eye might be too much for this look. Okay, so I'm not entirely sure which colour to pick. So we've got the purple, the coral and the green. So let's try them. So we've got the green, which it's also quite nice. I'm not sure how well you can see there. Got the purple. I'm not sure that one's quite light enough. I think I'm liking the green better. And then let's try the corally shade. I think we should go for the green. I think that works best with this. I could always use a bit of that green multi-chrome shimmer here as well, so I might go with that. Okay, so this is going to be it for the look really. I am going to put on some lashes, but let's do my base and then we'll come back for the final look. Okay, so here's the finished look. I think it came out really nice. So we've just got like a neutral eye with the pop of green. So I did actually put on just a tiny bit of this the multi-chrome green on top of the pastel green. So I'm not sure if you'd actually be able to see that on camera, but it's just got some gold, like green and gold flecks in it. So yeah, I think it looks fine. I don't know, it looked fine with the like the matte green too, but I wanted to see what that looked like, and I think that works too. Yeah, so yeah, overall with the palette, I'm really happy with it. So like I created this really nice neutral look. Like if you take away the green, you've got a really nice neutral look here, like the light brown and the dark brown and then the gold. So it's really pretty. But yeah, you've definitely got like a green look that you can make in here, and then you've got some pastels. Yeah, really pretty. And again, like the Odens Eye quality, like I think it's really good. Like them browns blended well together, and that shimmer was really pigmented as well, like that was intense. Yeah, so another really good palette and so beautiful. Oh, and I realised I forgot in the previous one with this Spring Dragon, I forgot to compare to the first palette. I realised when I was editing it and it was just like, oh, it's too late now. So I have got the previous Hummingbird palette. So here's the packaging for that one. So they're kind of similar. Obviously this one's more purpley, like vibrant, and this one you've got more of a kind of green yellow look to it. Okay, if I try and hold these up together. So there we go. So the first palette actually had a lot of shimmers in, which I prefer mattes to shimmers, so this did have a lot of shimmers in it for me. I think I tried to create a bit of a rainbow look with this one with the shimmers, which I think, was that okay? Like, I don't think it was the best look. I don't know, I don't find shimmers as easy to work with like all over the lid. I prefer like a matte and then I guess a shimmer on the inner corner, or just like in the middle like a halo, rather than shimmer all over the lid. But this, yeah, this had a lot of shimmers, and it's got quite some like intense dark colours, whereas this one has got less shimmers. It's more of a neutral palette almost. But yeah, so I think they definitely work well together though. So both very pretty. I'll leave a link to this palette down below. I believe it is still available for purchase. Like, they obviously got a lot more stock in this time. So let me know what you think of the look today. Quite a neutral one for you. If you enjoyed the video, give it a like and subscribe if you'd like to see more from me, and I shall see you next time. Bye!